I am sick of talking about the Acolyte. I am also sick of listening about the Acolyte and hearing about the Acolyte from all these other YouTube channels that are doing their thing, just absolutely shredding the show on a weekly basis. So, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Instead of talking about the Acolyte, I'm gonna talk about a bunch of other shows you could be watching instead of wasting your time on the Acolyte. There's gonna be a quick one, but a fun one, so here we go. Breaking Bad, it's one of the greatest shows of all time. In my opinion, the greatest show of all time. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. Better Call Saul, it's a prequel to Breaking Bad, so if you finish Breaking Bad, go watch Better Call Saul. It's a lot better than the Acolyte. Succession, one of the best dramas I've ever seen on TV. It's Game of Thrones, but in modern times, about economics and, like, Disney, essentially. It's essentially a show about Disney, or Fox, or something like that. It's better than the Acolyte. The Bear, a show about cooking, and cooking is so much cooler and more entertaining than watching the Acolyte. House of the Dragon, it's just like Succession, which is just like Game of Thrones, which is House of the Dragon. It is Game of Thrones. If you like dragons and power struggles and thrones and killing and families, you're not gonna find that in the Acolyte. No, you're not. But you will in House of the Dragon. Narcos Mexico. Either one, they're both great. They're about, well, narcos and cocaine and drug dealers and not Ezra Miller pretending to be a Sith Lord. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love this show. More than I think anybody. It's amazing. It's like the greatest show in the history of television. Will Smith will slap the shit out of you with comedy. He'll slap the shit out of the Acolyte. He'll slap the shit out of Smilo Ren. Yes, you Smilo Ren, aka Ezra Miller, in a mask. One Piece, because guess what? If you don't have 6 hours to invest in the Acolyte, what you do have is hundreds of hours to invest in thousands of episodes of One Piece. It is an adventure like none other. It's one of the greatest things I have ever laid my eyes on. And it's better than the Acolyte. Sopranos! Because the Acolyte, she's got no idea what it's like being number one. My terrible Tony Soprano impression. Hey, Christopher, you watch the Acolyte? Oh no, Tony. Acolyte shit. It's shit. It's a terrible show. And I'm not going to do more of a Christopher impression. Go watch The Sopranos. The Wire. I actually don't like The Wire. So maybe go watch The Acolyte instead of that. But that might be sacrilege. The Idol. Yeah, it's terrible. It's actually worse than The Acolyte. But it's more fun to watch. Euphoria, it's a better version of The Idol. It's actually pretty solid. A lot better than The Acolyte. The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian Season 2. The Mandalorian Season 3. Maybe not that one. Maybe just the first two. Obi-Wan... Do not watch any of these Star Wars shows, to be honest. They're all ass. The Clone Wars. Okay, there you go. Watch that one. The Rings of Power. I'm done. This is over. You know what? Don't watch TV. Go get a life. Go find a woman or a man or whatever and just enjoy life. Because life's too short to be so worked up over a terrible Star Wars show. There are better things in this life to be doing and to be enjoying. Like our great leader says, our great president, the great quote from Mr. President Biden. We beat Medicare. We beat it to death, all right. Remember that as you're deciding whether to watch The Acolyte. I had no ideas for videos today, so this is what you get. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one.